Hello, hello. How is everybody? Sorry, I was trying to chug my coffee right before stream, so I'd actually be awake and able to pay attention to what's going on. I again have Tazgal with me.
Yeah.
And I went ahead, I did not actually have to do any like level grinding. All I had to do was do what I should have done before I came out this way and visit the equipment shop and upgrade all their ornaments. So everyone's pretty set to go. Chloe is Chloe. She is now my healer slash magic cannon. Her attack, her magic attack is higher than Olivier's. Actually, she has the highest.
Very much so.
So she is magic cannon slash healer. I also gave her the ornament that allows her to get EP back as we run around. So, she should
Unlimited
stay full.
Power.
So we're empowering Chloe here. Anyway, the shiny thing I think is what I need. We got a silver ring. All right, we were doing, yeah. Oh wait, I just started skipping. Would you like to read, or since this is a side thing, do you want to just go through it?
Up to you.
Let's just do main plot. That way we don't end up slowing things down reading everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's the ring we were looking for. Okay. So we've got the ring for the couple that was being overly lovey last time we saw them. I was looking at what I needed to give people. Okay, let's see. We need to do the thing where we check every area, check every road to see how far the fog goes. That's the ring. We can go back to the lovey-dovey couple. I think 2 of the monsters we'll just encounter whenever we're going to check the fog, so that'll be easy.
Yeah,
Milch
should
Main
be.
Road and Elise Highway. Aren't we on Milch? Like, isn't this Milch Main Road, or am I crazy? I'll look in a second.
You'll find out.
Let's get to the bottom of the tower and then I'll check. So, how is chat doing today? We are finally on another Friday. I'm excited. No monster attacks. I mean, we could do monster attacks, but I would prefer to avoid them right now. Just because...
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. There's shit to do.
Olivier just got his brand new coat. He doesn't want to get it scuffed with monster blood.
He also got a new gun, and everyone got new stuff, actually. I just bought a whole
All
bunch of
things
shit for
that do
everybody.
not want to have monster blood splattered on them.
That's fair. Though they probably got it on them while we were on our way up.
Nonsense. Chloe washed it away with magic because she has infinite.
That's just how that works. She just magics everything away now.
I mean, if you have infinite magic.
Okay, this is Malga Trail. Okay, I thought it was gonna attack me, so I turned around, but whatever. We'll just hit it. Get back.
Take that.
Oh, they blinded Estelle. How dare. Stab. They don't like Olivia. Oh. See what you did? Now I have to resort to magic because we're blinded.
It seems we must resort to violence.
Pretty much. And everyone should have a lot more, yeah, that works. Hit that one. And Olivier can probably just shoot the other one unless he can't walk that far because apparently he has the movement of a snail. Oh, there goes that one.
Enjoy the show.
It's okay. Magic always goes across the map. I can always rely on magic. Unless you're out of EP, then you can no longer rely on magic.
Yeah, that would be the problem.
I have been assaulted with water. Hydrate! Hey, Fi, how's it going? Tinkle for the headbots. Alright, what are we doing? Olivier. Oh yes, I have Olivier knowing Diamond Dust now. That's a thing. Most of his attacks are single target by the looks of it now. I just kind of shuffled. So Diamond Dust is his only area, and no, he's got aerial. He's got aerial. He's fine. Which is really funny because for Olivier, small area attacks are still really big because he has the one that. Oh, and she also knows White Gehenna. You know.
Casual like.
Yeah. And they're dead.
Enjoy the show.
Honestly, I need Chloe to be just a tad bit faster so we can use her EP more instead of everyone else's. This is Mulga Trail. But I want to think Shara has the highest speed anyway. I feel like she goes more than everyone else.
That would check out.
But then Chloe started us off there, so who knows?
Who knows?
Is that targeting on her?
He's a mystery.
Probably. That's fine. We'll do this then. Actually. Can't reach. Dang.
Curses.
True Comet. Apparently that didn't disable that. That was funny. That one impedes. Stab? No, that wasn't a stab. That was a whack. That was definitely a whack.
Just a whack.
Done already?
A whack. How are you doing today, Fi? Why does their animation take so long? Anyway. Oh! We're doing this now. When will Chloe go? After the tiny one. Dang. Couldn't kill it. Hey, Chloe! You want to heal everybody? I would appreciate it. And then Olivier can't do any of his big attacks. But that's okay. That's okay. And everyone's all good. It dropped a rock on us. The little one bailed. Olivier's out of magic. That's fine. He can top us off. And then Chloe can go in for stab.
Well, that takes care of that.
And then Olivier leveled. Alright, we're back in town. We can go see the lovey-dovey couple again. I think we did voice them last time.
Yes, we did.
I need to talk to you? Okay. I can't talk to the lady. I have to talk to Armand to turn it in.
Yes. Ah, that wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you.
That is how a confession works, but sure. They're still at it.
Hmm?
You're back!
Did you find our ring?
Yeah, and I could have bought one just like it.
We found a ring that matches your description, at least. We'll need to have you identify it for us.
Yep. We just need you to confirm it's yours, if it's yours or not. Armand, would you take a look at this ring?
Sure, I don't mind. Ah! That's the ring! That's it! That's our engagement ring!
Seriously? Are you sure?
You sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure.
I cannot thank you enough for your kindness.
Good to hear. Makes this all worthwhile.
Good. That settles things then. I never dreamed we'd find it in a place like that, though. Man. Yeah, never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of the tower. Here, let me give it back to you before it ends up lost again.
Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now.
We never lost our faith in you. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm glad we could help.
Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes.
That's that wink. Thank you. Goodness, it's still a little embarrassing to say it out loud. To hear it said out loud.
Don't be embarrassed, my love. For no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us.
Armand.
Ellie.
Off in their own little world, I see.
You know what they say. Love is blind. Anyway, it'd be rude to interrupt them, so let's excuse ourselves.
Yes. Good idea. Let's go, go, go. Well, pardon us, lovebirds. Alright.
Mission accomplished.
Need a plushie of the angry whale shark? So you can cuddle with it? What kind of cuddling?
High impact, aggressive cuddling.
Oh my god. Inefficient spots against Roland Regent will gladly recruit anyone from master fishers to professional investigators. I know it's a bit far, but I'll be waiting at Garoon Gate. Where is Garoon Gate? Way down south. Okay, let's head towards Verte Bridge since that's one of the roads, and then we'll head towards Garoon Gate when we do the fog that way. That would be the Milch Main Road, which is this way. So let's go down this one until we find the end of the fog. Or the big That's not the big monster, right?
It could be.
It's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Nope. It's just a monster.
Yeah, just normal fight.
Just a normal fight. Oh yeah, I forgot I put confusion on Estelle's attacks. Very helpful. Fireball. Really? You resist? I mean, you don't have any weaknesses to fire? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice the other bug. I don't want to go through all of their mana super early. Eh. Oh. Since we're about to do an extermination. Who is this? Olivia? Olivia, you're blind, so you kinda need this now. Stop that.
He's just a little blind.
Oh, that one's gone. And Estelle. Oh yeah. Estelle now knows La Crest. So if I wanted to give everyone a buff, she can do that now.
Uh-huh.
For now, drop a rock.
Piece of cake.
Alright, that was not the monster I was looking for. Where is the monster I'm looking for? Should be this one. Giant foot has been sighted along the Milchbane Road. Bracers affiliated, yeah. So that's just a normal enemy, is that big Venus flytrap thing. Whoa, really? I feel like we're not that far from town. Olivier?
Ah, the fog ends here, it seems. So along the Nilch Main Road, the fog clears around 80 selge from the city. And there are monsters creeping about in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers.
Yeah, let's make sure that we tell Aina. All that's left is just the Elise Highway, I guess. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, that one was very quick.
You just gotta find this monster. Where is the monster? Ah! I assume you were the monster. Let's go. That's a lot more stuff than I was expecting, but fine, let's do this. Oh, you are weak to fire. Well, you're not weak to fire, but it's like one of the more effective things on you. Chloe. Chloe, Chloe, Chloe. Time to spam some magic. Ow. How rude you are. We don't want to do that just yet. Let's just pile on the AoEs for now. Pile on the AoEs. There we go. Oh. That was interesting. Okay. Let's get Olivier back on his feet. It will get a turn before this, though. That's okay. I'll just hit it still. Olivier is still stunned, so we can't do his. Okay. I don't know what this thing is doing. Are we doing Chloe? Okay, we're Chloe. Chloe. Stop it. And now the other one's doing it. Now they're both doing it. Sarah. I can probably stop at least one of them. One down. Oh, God. Poor Olivier. Is not being very nice.
Yeah, no, they're being very rude.
Okay. Look at Olivier's little angry face at the bottom. That's so funny. Who is this? Sarah? Okay. That is fair. You know what? Yeah, we could probably have Estelle just beat the snot out of this thing. Right. Olivier can continue throwing attacks. It's doing the thing again. Ow.
Very rude.
That's a very strong attack. It wouldn't hurt for this one. Anything I can do here? Yep, this dude. I'm guessing our best chance is just fire on him. Yeah, seems to be it. He's targeting Olivier again. No. Just don't do that. Shara has water-based attacks, so that's why it's not doing anything. Is this a spell? I mean, I guess I could keep doing damage to it by breaking it. Everyone has an impede attack.
Yeah, just keep interrupting it.
Let's see. Olivier doesn't have a fire move, but Hellgate will still work. And it's dead.
Mission accomplished.
Yep, easy peasy. Ooh, that's a lot of septif.
Quite so.
Alright. All done. We can head back and check the last road. We can probably stay at the hotel too, just to get everyone's eating back. Go away. I keep hitting up on the D-pad and it starts me at run instead of like at attack. I just need to get hit in the habit of hitting down first before I hit up, and then it'll just auto start out.
Night, kitty cats.
Sadist Whip 2. Oh, Shara.
Twice as sadistic now.
Alright, there's the fog. We just gotta keep going. Alright, back in town. Let's stop by the Bracer Guild and we'll go ahead and turn in the what we've got. They give us money. And then we'll run around here to go stay in the hotel so we get all of our wonderful tea back. And then we head south. Alright, let's see how far the fog goes this way. Oh, yet again, only one scene transition. The fog is cleared. Sarah?
Shara's not in right now. So along the Elise Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 sails from the city. Oh, that's a lot less. There don't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, that's all 3 roads checked out, so time to head back and report to Ina, right?
Well, we can, but didn't you want to go home for a little while?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's stop by on our way back to the guild house. We will go back.
Yeah, visit and make sure everything's all spick and span.
You must go there. We're gonna go there and Joshua's gonna be there for some reason. Not really.
I was gonna say, you're gonna go there and you're gonna be sad about Joshua not being there still.
Probably. Just open the chest next to the monster and keep going. There should be a monster down this way. What's this? Beware of monsters. Where am I? Give me the map. I need to keep going this way. The Bright family house is the other way, but we'll check in there after we've done what we need to at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
This way. Oh hey, here's the monster we need to exterminate too. Perfect.
Lovely.
Check all the boxes. Alright, let's do it. Alrighty. Who we got? Chloe? We got Chloe. Let's just go ahead and use this for funsies.
Yeah.
I think that's my best bet, where it's getting those 4.
Let me show you the true essence. Take that.
Alright. Jara! You can do... not air strike. You can do aerial again. Actually, what are these things weak to? Wind, fire, pretty much anything. Just don't use water pretty much on these things. Okay. Sure. It's one of the ones that locks into place. I like Ariel more just because I can control where it sits.
Yeah, Ariel has a lot more freedom of choice there.
Yeah. Because I can just place it on the ground and things will move into it. I get the validity of the ones that lock onto a certain enemy because then they move around with them. But
Yeah.
2 down. Oh, it used it on us. We're fine. Oh, here we go again. Ow. Alrighty. I have been smacked with water. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrate. That's Fox. How you doing? Oh, and a stretch. I got you. No, Olivia. It's okay. We'll get him up in a second. Oh, those things do a lot of damage. Hey, stretchy. Stretchy. Oh. Yeah, that felt good. Thank you. Let's get Olivier back up. And Shara. Shara. Heal. There we go. He's tipped up. Anyway. These things are very mean.
Quite so.
Hellgate. No. Yeah. Shadow Spear. Airstrike. And Stone Impact. No, not that one. Earth Lance? No. Stone Hammer. Nope. It's dead.
Nicely done.
Oh my gosh, we get so much Septith from this. I do have
So-
Estelle does have the Orbiment that gives you, I think, 2? Is it 2 times the Septith? Not that one. Septum Bane. Increase
Yeah.
all types of Septith dropped by monsters by 1 to 2. Okay, so no, it just adds 1 to 2. I don't know what that translates into, but we get more Septith. And that's what we
Yeah,
need.
it's still extra.
Alright, who are we here to see? I'll be waiting at Garoon Gate. We're looking for Percy. Who is Percy? Don't they have like a little quarters where people can rest? Maybe it's over there. That was the Digimon podcast you sent on Discord? If it's the one you last posted, I think you already asked me about it. I was watching a movie while y'all were doing. We do movie nights on Saturday.
At least we try to.
We try to, yes. Where is Percy? Oh yeah, we can rest real quick.
Olivia's like, please, I have gotten the shit kicked out of me twice.
It's fair. Where is Percy? Percy. Where's Percy? Percy. Are you Percy? No, you're Graves. I'm sorry. I saw this bread across the room and I was like, that looks so good. I would eat that. Percy? Percy? Are you on the wall? I don't know why you would be, but are you?
Maybe.
Who are you? You're Selborn. Selborn. Alright. I walked all this way to talk to Selborn. I kind of wish Percy had told me a little more detail about where he'd be. In here. This is probably the other gate, isn't it? Yep. At least this one ended quicker. Yeah. And this is the top. Are you Percy? No, you're Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Percy's not up here. I feel like Percy is, like, not a soldier. I don't know why. But I get the vibe that Percy is not a soldier.
It's just a feeling.
Okay, we don't have time for trips, so not that way. I think we already talked to you. Where is Percy? You're not Percy. There was no one in this room. What's this room? That's the storage room. I've already been in there. Did I go in here? Are you Percy? Okay.
So boring.
Can I have a moment?
What's up?
We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted a request?
Yeah, you bet. My goodness, you're here.
Well, first we'd like to hear the details of the request.
From what was posted on the bulletin board, it seems you wanted some kind of investigation, yes? Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out the fishing spots in Roland. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So, how about it? Will you do it?
Sure. Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us.
Ah, thank you. Yep, bracers really are the ones to call when you're in need.
But why are you looking for fishing spots? Even going so far as to spend Mira on it.
Ah, well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class. Oh, a fishing class, hmm? Quite cultural. Excellent. Yeah, it's a good plan, right? It went over really well, even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like to do the looking about myself, but unfortunately we're stuck in this fog. That's why I decided to ask the pros. I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So what should we be looking for specifically? What I want you to pinpoint are the locations of the fishing spots.
Yeah,
Places
thanks.
where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report.
Thanks. So, find some good-looking water and fish up a fish, and that'll be good?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, it wants me to actually fish.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you seem pretty happy about it. You into fishing?
I like to fish, but lately I've been so busy I've barely had a chance.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well then, think of this as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all.
Well, I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Oh, time to have a think about where might be a good spot then.
Once we've gone over everything, we'll be back to report. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, be careful out there.
Alright. That's a bit problematic.
Get good at fishing.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong in this game with fishing.
Clearly, you're, not catching the fish. You should do that.
Thanks. Super helpful.
You're welcome. I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild for a reason, you see.
Alright. So we just need to find the fishing spots in Roland?
Yeah.
I should probably have headed this way. Whoop! Hollow. Didn't mean for that to happen, but it's okay. Ow. Quite rude. Quite rude. Why does it let me go over that one? Or is it... Okay. And the bugs are dead. Estella's across the map now because this thing flung her.
Oh, what fun.
What?
Piece of cake.
Okay, so for the fishing one,
Uh-huh.
you only need to fish out a fish in 5 spots.
Oh my god.
But there's 6 spots total, and if you get all 6, you get bonus points.
Oh, that's just a sign. Okay. This way. Oh, no.
But
not
the
this way.
last one can't be accessed until you're completely done with the main quest in this area.
Oh, okay. So it is one
So-
that'll last that long, though.
Yeah, so like, this one you can think of as a very long term until you leave the region. You have time for fishing.
Okay. Okay. That'll give me time to actually figure it out, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, these things dodge too much. We're going to magic. Misses
Are you
twice.
saying they're a bit dodgy?
Misses twice. Goes, okay, screw it, magic.
Magic.
It's too easy. It's just too easy to fall back on magic. Where's my map? Not that map. The other map. I have forgotten how to pull up the other map.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It probably is. Or do I not have a map of this area? Is that what my problem is?
Maybe.
Where am I? Is this where we helped? Is there a fishing spot here? Can I fish here?
I
Creek
don't
bed?
know where you are, so I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know where I'm at?
You're in the woods somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
To answer your question, probably not, no.
Okie dokie. It is water. Oh my god. Can we get lost in these woods? I feel like I'm getting lost in these woods.
I think that's just you.
What, getting lost in the woods?
Yes.
I'm finding chests with equipment in them. So that's nice. Where am I going? Okay, I'm back here. Here's the same spot. Yes, this is the same spot. Okay, okay. We're good? We're good. We're good. We're not getting lost. I think. To be perfectly honest, I might already be lost.
It's fine.
I know I came from this direction, and I don't... Ah! That's a lot of bugs. Yep, we're going to aerial this. I don't know why I did that. I know the bugs are dodgy. Tiny area. I'll just do another aerial. Oh, the aerials. It just canceled Olivier's attack.
How rude.
How rude is right. And then he immediately did it. He's like, well, you can't cancel it if I immediately use it.
Cancel this.
Back this way. Yeah, I probably just can't open a map because it wants me to be lost as hell.
Most likely.
I still haven't found this farm. Or is that a farm or is this just the forest? I could just be dumb. I was trying to make sure that there wasn't a fishing spot here. Pretty much what I was doing. way. Okay, yeah. It just doesn't give a map for that area. I don't feel like dealing with you. I'm gonna keep going. And sending her flying.
Whee! Aerial solves just so many problems.
It
It's
does.
lovely.
It's such an easy move to just put on everybody.
Take that.
And it's got a nice size to it, even without a buff.
Oh, are we done
It's just good.
Very good, yes.
The only time you run into any issues with it is just like if someone is immune to it for some reason. You know, wind attacks. Hey, fishing spot.
Yeah.
I bet I could fish here. Spare the rod. I forgot that it does that. Average rod, tackle that can be used in a variety of fields, standard for the Fisherman's Guild. Sure.
God help.
I have a lot of earthworms. Hmm. Can you,
So are you like
Am I supposed to hit the button when it's exclamation mark? Because that's what I'm doing. Can you, like, look up how to fish in trails?
Yeah.
What did I do different?
Okay. I don't know. I was actually trying to look it up and I couldn't find anything that was opposite of what you were already doing. Well, you caught one, so good job.
Okay. I don't know why. I think it's the difference of me quick pressing the button rather than holding it down.
Oh.
I think
it's
that's
pressure
all I
sensitive.
changed.
Interesting.
Okay. I just have to hold down the button for some reason, even though there's no, like, fight the fish minigame. Whatever, at least I figured it out.
Yep, you did it. Good job.
So there's 6 in total, right?
Yes, but you only have access to 5 right now.
Okay. Alright, I got some new equipment. I can probably look at that in a minute. But foist! The house! Which has probably been empty for like a year now. Doesn't look like much fog has gotten here yet. Oh, is this your home, Estelle?
Ah, a place of refined tastes. Cassie is right, you do not disappoint.
You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come on inside.
I'll handle making the tea. You head on to the room upstairs.
Why?
Look up, Estelle.
Oh, right. The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog. It's always relaxing to... it's always relaxing to get back home. I kind of wonder how much of that is covered out of that fog, though.
That's part of it, I'm sure. If I may, Shara, you You stride through this home with a familiarity equal to that of it being your own. Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time.
Yeah, you've been coming over since Mom was alive, so that's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while.
About that, give or take a few gray hairs.
Sherazade, you were part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance?
Well, you see,
Wait, Shara, you don't need to.
it's fine. It's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. My troupe had come to Roland to perform. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose, the purpose of playing.
Aw.
Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us. But you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Pardon, Lena is Estelle's late mother. A familiar story, in a way, to be certain.
So Estelle was bold and fearless even as a child. Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Shara would come by our house at any time the circus was in town after that.
That's right. I must admit some confusion though, Shara. From the sound of it, your life in the circus was a happy one. What led you to Liberal and service as a bracer? You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberal to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberal ever since. I see.
Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Grancel during your junior bracer tour, didn't he?
That he did. I wandered Liberal, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement.
Belle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the Bright House. Oh, that's cute. Is there anything in the rooms upstairs?
Gotta loot your own house.
I gotta loot my own house. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
I will say, there is a Bright family pond in the area, so,
I was about to do my loop around the house. There it is.
Yep. Yeah, you'd have gotten it anyway.
Worms work. Okay.
Oh man, what if it's just RNG?
You think it might be? Oh, we're back to this.
Behold, your worst nemesis. RNG. Oh, there you go.
Alright.
Yep, you only ever have to catch one, so you're good to go there.
Did anything you read say anything about RNG?
No, all of everything I read was conflicting.
Oh. No one knows how it works.
No one knows how to fish. It's a guessing game.
Did I go the wrong direction? I did. I walked out of the fog and was like, this isn't right. This isn't where I'm supposed to be.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. This is back to the Bright family house, so I need to go this way. Oh. Oh, a man's voice.
Let's see. Someone that knows Shara.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Oh, is that the circus troupe we were
probably-
just talking about?
Ridge.
Hi, Ridge.
Yo, Estelle. Last saw you when you left for Le Lossel. Ina filled me in. You guys are on some kind of rough job, it sounds like.
Something like that, yeah. Are you on bodyguard duty, Ridge?
Yeah, my clients have some urgent business in the capital, apparently. At this rate, it's faster to just walk than wait for the airships, so I'll be escorting them.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, keep up the good work. You too. Good luck with the fog. How do the roads look, anyway? Billy's highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly. Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone, follow me. Off we go to the capital. Stay close now.
Understood, Mr. Bracer. We're counting on you.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, the way they were all, like, different dressed and the guy in the top hat made me think, like, what was it called? The
Ringmaster.
Ringmaster. So my brain went, circus? We were just discussing a circus. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? I did. It sounds quite distant, however.
And such a beautiful sound. It resonates with my soul.
Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Wait a minute. Wasn't the bell tower what collapsed? Shara? You okay? You're spacing out.
No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all.
You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Renan got one in or something. Got what? What was that line?
It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Ina know.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. I have to admit, though, I was expecting more vague report. The fog has boundaries that clearly defined.
Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it.
I'm still a little unclear on how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on a map. So if it's 60 south down the Lees Highway, 80 down the Milch Main Road, and 140 down the Mulga Trail, it should look something like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it would be. Yes, it's strange. The way the fog spreads should change based on how its point of origin in the direction of the wind.
Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything.
I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing, too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita. I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something. A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier. So it removes water vapor from the air, huh? That's perfect. We could use that. I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh?
It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence the society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway.
I think you mean half-baked. And, what makes you say that?
So far, everything they've used their gospels for has been some sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive.
Good point. You'd think this would be a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something coming from them.
Ah, and let us not forget. Every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur.
Wait, have they?
My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing among sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time there were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence.
That's true, I guess. Put it like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Jara, is something the matter?
A message. We may have received one already.
What? What? When did we...
Help! Someone! The bandits are coming!
Mayor Klaus? Klaus?
Oh god, I'm so old, my voice went weird. Oh, it's down low.
Oh, Mayor Klaus. 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 I don't know why I want to say Klaus. Anyway, Mayor Klaus. Hi? What's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu?
Mayor Klaus, please catch your breath. Has something happened?
Has something. You could say that, yes. Glad to see you're all safe, at least.
Mayor, what do you...
Mayor, could you explain?
Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way.
The guest. What?
The fog is bad!
What? No way. Who would have expected that? Father Divine.
I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy, at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can.
Estelle, are you well? Your color is distressing.
I'm okay. It's just even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock.
Elise, or Estelle, bleh.
Elise.
If you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home.
No, I can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose?
I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it is poison or illness. It's more like, ideals preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something.
Their souls? Shara, what? You keep going dot dot dot. You know something.
For the moment, it seems the best course of action will be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas.
Oh, right. Let's go.
Still, Sherzard. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people.
Just leave it to us, Mayor.
We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it.
Is this what happened to her circus troupe?
I don't know, actually. I don't remember.
Well, we just discussed it, so I know it's gonna probably come up again, unless that was just some flavor text to get to know Shara. But she didn't really lead into why she became a bracer. Guys, am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this?
Hardly. If anything, I find it likely at this point.
A deep, sudden coma at the local church head, that the local church head can do nothing about. Certainly seems like the sort of incredible phenomenon we were talking about. Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then, I have to wonder, has anyone received a message?
That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes?
Oh, one sec. I like that it actually references the guild handbook we have on us for this. That's good. I like it. Lita, Tabitha, Luke, and Radford.
We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so.
Right. Okay, I need to run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Hello, Uncle. I am back. I like how I was trying to say hello, hello again, and then my brain combined that with saying okay. I went, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Alright. Let's see who we need to talk to. Not the ring. Oh, hang on. Did it not turn in all my stuff for the Bracer Guild? Probably just turned in the one that was story related. Report. There we go. Okay. Coma. We need to talk to Lita the maid at the mayoral manor. There we go.
Yes.
I got there. Tabitha at the bar, Luke at the Ashton house, and Radford near the west gate. We can head for this way. Luke at the yeah, I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to walk that close to the edge. Over here. I assume it's this house. We'll check. Nope, no one in bed here. I'll talk to the lady anyway. Pat went to Ashton today. He doesn't want to leave Luke's side even for a moment. I don't want to tear him away from his friends, so I asked Maggie to take care of him for now. I know how he feels. It can't hurt to let him stay out a little longer than usual. Okay, so this one's friend of Luke. Okay, here we go. He's literally right next door. It's fine. Oh, dearie me. Estelle Bright. Well, I actually do. No, she's got a cane. She's an older lady. Estelle Bright. Look at you. A senior bracer and everything. Hey, Miss Maggie. Pat. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier, Pat. We, heard about Luke. Do you want to do Pat? I know that it's typical for...
Estelle. Where?
Whoa, hey, Pat. Is it that Pat? Well, you see, our little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh no. Pat, don't worry. It'll be okay.
Wait. Maggie, how is your grandson? Is he hurt?
What? No, not at all. He's just sound asleep. Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. The little rascal just wore himself out. Boys do, you know. Really? Him not waking up? Foolish. Foolish.
Maggie.
Hey, Pat. Can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep?
Huh?
We're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us, it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat.
Estelle. Okay, I'll tell you.
Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep?
I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. That was it, and I was looking for Luke. And when I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't.
I see. Wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower?
Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. Instead, he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems.
Oh, yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, I think I've got the gist of it.
Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize? Hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help. I don't remember much except all the white of the fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port. I see.
So, creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts.
Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us some food for thought.
I'm glad we could be of help, dearie.
Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay?
Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore.
Alrighty. Tabitha at the bar. That wasn't even Rayford. Where's Rayford? I was expecting that to be Rayford. Oh, is this?
Oh, hello.
You're Estelle and Sherazard, right?
Yes, good evening.
We're here to investigate by the order of the mayor, but, is Mr. Radford okay? Yes, but there's no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable, but we cannot wake him, no matter what we do.
Is our only option to wait and watch over him until morning?
I'm afraid so. That's all you can do for now, at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions?
Of course.
I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep?
The time? Around 5:30, I guess.
The place, well, just outside that door, essentially.
Outside the door? So what, in the hallway?
I heard a knock and a voice say, "I'm home." I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground unconscious.
To be honest, I thought Father had simply gotten drunk. Again. But I couldn't smell any alcohol in his breath.
I thought it was strange, and then we couldn't wake him, no matter what we did. So he went to go see Father Divine.
I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep?
Anything odd?
What, you mean like this blasted fog? Aside from that. For example, did you see anyone odd? Hear any strange noises?
Come to think of it, when we were dragging Radford in,
You noticed it too? In all this fuss, I thought I'd just imagined it. What was it?
it was when we were putting Radford to bed. We both heard, it seems, the sound of a bell.
Sound of a bell.
Hold on a sec, didn't we hear one too?
It was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one.
Thank you. You've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright?
Yes, of course. Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Estelle.
Alright, we've checked in on Radford. Now we need to check on the bar. I'm assuming in the back, right?
Probably.
No, that's the kitchen. Upstairs? Yep.
Hey, Alyssa? Sorry,
Well, do you want to do Alyssa?
Sure.
Before I end up just talking to myself.
Yes, hi.
Oh gosh, you're going with this one. Got it.
This is great. When did you get back from training? I've been so worried. You didn't come back for so long.
Sorry, I kind of got busy and couldn't say hi. So, is your mom doing all right?
Well, it seems like she's sleeping okay. But I'm so worried. She won't, wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but
I see.
we're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions? Oh yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want.
Okay then. First, where'd your mother fall asleep and when?
Let's see. It was about 5, I think. Mom and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace. The chairs? Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know? We'd finished weatherproofing the ground floor, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs, too. I see. Alright, and then? Okay, so while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs.
So you didn't see her fall asleep then?
Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her up to bed. And then she wouldn't... Mom.
Alyssa.
Aw, such a good Estelle.
Sorry. I'm sort of losing it because you're home too, Estelle.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. You don't need to worry.
Yeah. I'm okay now, thanks. Did you want to ask anything else?
1 second. Sherry, you got anything?
Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange? People I didn't recognize? Actually, yeah, just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower. A woman. Was it someone from Roland, do you think? Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kind of hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had to be a traveler of some sort, you know?
Really weird. What was weird about them?
She was wearing this sort of blast dress robe thing. I can't lie, it was kind of hot. It was a bit hard to see details through the fog, though, like I said.
I see. Still, this is really valuable. We need to go tell Ina this.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You've helped us tremendously. No, it's okay. Good luck with your investigating. stuff.
And don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. We'll figure this out and wake her up.
I know. Texas style.
I'm so glad I gave you that one.
Yes.
I don't know why, but their shadows just caught my attention here. Look at that. Even though it's technically the wrong
They do
direction.
have shadows.
I guess that's from the door. But this
Yeah, I
light's
guess
a
it's
little
from
brighter.
the door.
Yeah.
Far side, as it were.
Alright, we just need to do the maid. Where's the mayor's house?
I don't know.
I think it's back here in this corner. Oh. Oops. Over here. Is this the mayor's house? No, this is a corner. That's to the sewer we went in the first game. That's the hotel. Well, it's not very big. Not the clock tower. I don't remember which house is the mayor's.
Well, trial and error.
True. Probably should trial and error the houses that are not shops. Not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go down this hall. It's just really close to the other rooms. Okay, here? No. Going into bed.
Since it's supposed to be the mayoral estate, it's probably going to be one of the bigger places in town, right?
Yeah, but I don't see a lot of them. Like,
That's
there's
true.
a balcony? This is a balcony. It's not like Roland's huge.
True. Oh, you go to the right. It's Roland, the mayor's residence.
Ah! A whole separate map. I wasn't even looking at the labels. Okie dokie. That'll work. Back in here? Nope. Stairs? Beds are always upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, here we are.
Estelle, Sherazade, welcome.
Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Klaus tell you about us?
Yes, you're investigating the fainting case. If there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask.
Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita?
Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I pray she'll wake normally come sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. It's awful.
Where exactly did Lita collapse, and do you remember when?
Let me see. It would have been just before 5. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. Panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way?
She collapsed in the entryway? Hang on. Was the door locked at the time?
I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with this fog.
Well, that's the list of suspects on a Selg long then. So, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way?
About 30 minutes, I suppose.
Alright, I think we have a good picture of what happened. Oh, one last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed?
Strange? What do you mean?
Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors, or were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am?
Let me think. Well, I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. Sound of a bell here, too. It was such a lovely sound. I thought Lita rang it, perhaps. that reminds me, I haven't been able to find that bell, no matter where she put it.
You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the Guild at once.
Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, please. Yeah, we will.
Thanks for your help. So, lady in the black dress went up into the bell tower, or into the clock tower, and rang a bell. A
Sounds
gospel
like. Oh, that'd be funny.
I mean, that seems to be what they have been using as gospels.
Indeed.
Okay, report back in. Oh,
So you're investigating the coma cases officially on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Good. How's the questioning going?
pretty well, I think. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but I mean, is there something else we can go look at?
Let me check.
Looks- Should head back to the guild. Okay, we should be ready.
You should be ready.
All right. Let's call everyone together and compare the notes on what we've discovered. I see. It sounds like our investigation went well. The testimonies of those those close to the affected is particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread among them all.
Yeah, that's... The time it happened, no witnesses, the sound they heard. The time it happened. What? It was around 5 and 5:30.
Yeah, that means that there is a slight discrepancy between them.
Well, it's not specific enough about that, and they didn't all say they heard a bell.
Yeah, but they all had no witnesses.
Okay. What? But there was
Sorry,
one
you
that
lost
did a
both
witness.
points. No one saw anyone who actually collapsed from the whatever happened.
It should have been more specific.
Not quite. There's a bit of discrepancy between all of them. Nita was found by Miss Mylene before 5, so she likely collapsed around 4:30. On the other hand, Radford fell asleep at 5:30.
It's more like it happened over the space of an hour. Yeah, but it was still around the same time.
There is one commonality between all the testimonies. There were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all.
But there was a witness who saw something strange. Oh.
I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, is what you're saying.
In that sense, the fog begins to make sense. Hard to see anything when vision is this poor.
A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others, shrouded in fog. A horrific image, to be sure, but one which fits our antagonists perfectly.
You like our voice acting? Well, thank you, Fido.
That's scary.
Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Olivier.
In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon.
Yes, the sound of a bell and a woman robed in black. I'd say it's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens.
Problem is, though, Alyssa is the only one who saw the woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence?
I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen.
Oh! Place the woman appeared? That was when Tabitha collapsed. Who's Tabitha? Was that the bar? What happened at the place? Oh, that's where Luke collapsed, is what it's saying.
Yes. It's very poorly phrased, though. I see what
All
you...
of these are really freaking poorly phrased. The first one makes me mad.
Yes, exactly. The black drone woman was leaving the clock tower. And that would be where Pat found Luke.
Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that woman in black is...
There's no question now. There's an enforcer skulking around in the mist here in Roland. Son of a...
Fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be our phenomena then. And the sound of that bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnon, and let them know about our situation. What do you plan to do?
It's almost certain that there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling.
Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too.
You shouldn't worry about that.
Huh?
Leave the night patrol to us guys. You all go home and get some rest.
I like how Olivier is the only one who didn't turn around. He's like, nope, I'm not a part of this. But wait,
It's a good idea, Estelle. You look dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining for you. Take Chloe and Tita home with you, and you three get some rest.
but... Okay, I will.
Scherzard, why are you acting like you're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us guys.
What?
It's not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle on this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest.
Now, just a minute. I'm a B-rank bracer. I don't need my hand held like some... Shara, do not look a gift horse in the mouth. Your words protest your lack of weariness, but your body language states otherwise. Is it not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act? Very well.
Jera,
Agate, Zin, be careful out there, alright?
Leave it to us. Well, remember, you guys better be ready for action tomorrow morning.
I'm very angry about that question. Hi, Olivier.
Ah, the high moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We should rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home.
Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivier?
Fear not, my sweet. Olivier Lenheim is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in a gathering of lovely ladies such as this.
I think you already have, bud.
Nay, my purpose is merely to protect you.
Olivier, I think we'll be alright.
Really. Thank you for the hydrate. We'll be protected, all right. Once I tie you to a mattress and throw you in the river, that is.
Hey, idiot. What the hell do you think you're doing out here? We need to figure out who will be on patrol and when.
What? Oh, Agate, the muse of comedy touches you.
I told you, Olivier did not realize he was being roped into this.
Did you not say that you and Zin would handle the patrol?
No. I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. But I could be wrong. Come on, get inside.
Agate, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go.
Yeah, you get inside. Come on.
Thanks, Agate.
No.
Well, that's probably the best way to domesticate Olivier, on the whole. How the heck can he not show any, tension or anything in our predicament, though?
It's hard to tell sometimes whether he's joking or just really serious.
I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tita. Yeah!
Well, kind of feel sorry for Olivier, though.
Hmm.
Shara?
It's nothing. As much as I despair, to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Tita, Chloe, follow me. Follow me. I'll show you guys the way.
We just all go back to the Braid House.
Yeah.
Aw.
Hmm.
What's that? A door?
Huh? Estelle? What?
Oh, sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna go make sure I locked up properly, okay? I'll be right back.
So you just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Come back soon, Estelle.
Oh. He's so cute. Must fight cheek pinching urges.
Okay.
Actually, that would be kind of cruel, so let's not. No. Okay, gotta calm down. That was probably just Shara or Chloe. Best to double check the beds and locks, though. Chloe's staying in Joshua's room.
Oh?
Huh? The bed's still warm. Why on earth could Shara have gone at this hour? Door's locked. She's up having a glass of wine. Oh, and doing a reading by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
Shara?
Oh, Estelle, is something wrong?
I heard a sound that got up to check it out. I thought it might be you.
It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now you're acting like a proper bracer.
Well, I don't know about that. I just think I'm nervous. I got a lot on my mind and I kind of feel confused.
I see.
So, hey, are the cards showing you anything?
Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty in experience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies.
Wow. I didn't really get I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. And what do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies?
I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle.
Uh,
Sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it?
oh,
Sorry, Estelle. I'm really not trying to rush you. I do think your getting off your chest would help, though, once you're ready.
Shara, do you have a few minutes?
Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for.
Oh,
Oh, Shara.
could you take a look at this?
A photo? What in... That fucking homewrecker. Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted.
Yeah.
I bet he's with them as a front of sorts for whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. Them he can do all sorts of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though.
Shara, aren't you just a little bit surprised?
To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine.
Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something.
She does seem possessed of the camera of miracles, yes.
So, Shara, should I hand this photo over to Ina or Elnan?
As a rule, bracers have only one obligation. That is, to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Will he work with the Kapuas to bring terror to liberal skies?
No, he'd never do something like that.
Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I too am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is that actually an ongoing question?
I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere and I don't know where, and he's got those cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try and get Joshua put into protective custody or something.
Estelle,
But then, what did I do all this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. Ow, yeah. Once I get this far in, the headache sets in.
I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret.
What do you mean?
From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll have to find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will.
Jara.
You already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off the airship. Certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least.
Yeah, that's true. When I heard that Alyssa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know? Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh, great. Now I think I sound like a vapid, flighty palm?
I don't know about that, though you're definitely cute enough to be a palm.
There's a palm. Is that the little fluffy creatures we've been fighting?
Yeah, remember the things that like run at the first opportunity and are really hard to beat because they are like super
Yeah.
evasive?
I think I know
Yeah,
what
those.
we're talking about.
I do think you should keep moving forward. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other without stopping.
Yeah. Thanks, Shara. Now I sound like I'm a charging rhino. Rhinocider? Rhinocider.
Mm-hmm.
Like rhinoceros, only eider instead. Rhinocider. Not a palm. Still, really, thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now.
I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match,
Oh,
but
no.
they are cute together.
Uh-oh. Oh, great. Now you're getting in on that? I don't know if there's anything going on there, you know.
Oh, you think not? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl, and yet beneath that there is a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds like just the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with.
Tara, did you become a perverted old man while I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it?
As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Kapua, a struggle to the death.
Note to self, never talk to Shara about anything in the future at all. Ever.
I'm joking, Estelle. Really. Still, though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all.
Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front too. Like, there's Chloe for starters.
Hmm?
Nothing. I totally said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm going to go back to bed. Are you gonna stay up, Shara?
No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agate and the others had a point about getting some rest.
That's true.
What is it?
Shara, is there something you're worried about?
Well, a little, perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then.
Oh, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything.
Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life.
Well, good night, Shara.
Good night, Estelle. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. I wonder who I was really talking about.
Is it Shara?
Perhaps.
She seems to be struggling with this one.
Oh wait, all of the bad guys have been somebody related to someone else and we haven't met Shara yet.
Yeah, you've got it.
Whoa, is it just me or is it thicker than yesterday?
It's definitely getting worse. I hope Agate and the others are okay.
At this point, good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm kind of worried.
Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else.
Good idea. Alright, back to the guild house.
Yes.
For more plot. Okay. Take a left here. The monsters still aren't infesting the road down this way, though. Oh, guild house. Right here. Oh, they both seem to be fine. Wait, where's Olivier?
Morning! Good morning!
I heard about the lady skimpy outfit and then I had to find her.
Oh, good morning.
There you are. You slept well last night, I hope.
Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries.
While not necessary, the extra rest was appreciated. Thanks, you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope.
Thank you for doing that.
Not at all. We slept in shifts, so we're fine. Of course, there's one of us still passed out at the hotel.
I'm guessing you mean Olivier.
Whoa, so he really did his part last night.
That he did. He wouldn't stop complaining, but I think some of it was just for show. He did his job well.
Well, be sure to thank him later then. So, what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight?
The night patrol may have been a good idea because we've heard no new reports of people collapsing. But it's as we feared, all of yesterday's victims are still out cold and still completely unresponsive. Oh man.
That's awful.
Also, do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than yesterday, but at this point I'm not sure I trust myself to make a judgment.
No, it's definitely getting thicker. Not only that, but we do have reports of the size of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of the Mulga Trail is now blanketed all the way to the mine entrance, apparently.
Really?
Crap. If this gets much worse, keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad news. Between the reports from us and others, the Royal Army agreed to dispatch 2 full squads here.
They'll take over the defense of the city proper.
Really?
Sweet. Yes. They'll be coming from Bose over the Verte Bridge.
That'll be a relief. The army can take care of the city. That leaves us free to investigate the entire region.
Right on. This gives us the chance we need to find that Ouroboros cloud and barrier. My guess is that our suspect must be concealing herself in the region's more remote areas, but that gives us a huge amount of ground to cover.
Yeah, Roland's as a region isn't that big, but it's just just the 7 of us can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb.
I wonder if there's anything specific we should do. Oh, on that note, how about I press gang you into helping with the evacuation of citizens to the city?
Evacuating?
It seems all but certain the comas occur within the fog, and now the fog's reaching is growing. Like I said, we've received word earlier that it's reaching the Malga mine, and it's also reaching the Perzel farm.
The Perzel farm is too now?
I see. So we need to bring the Perzels and the miners back into the city, where the army unit can keep them safe then.
Yes, you can consider it a guild-assigned mission pay and all. Think you could do it before you go looking for them?
Keeping the city safe does take priority, I guess. As I remember, the mine is some distance from the city, yes? And it sounds like the same is true of this Perzel farm. If that's the case, it would be wise to split into 2 groups. We needn't take all 7 of us to one location.
As much as I'm sure Will and Sheriff Hazel would love to see a small army of bracers show up their door, I agree.
Well, speaking of which, can we go to the farm then? It's run by the family of an old friend.
Ah, I see. Agate, Olivia, and I will evacuate the mine then.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Come on, let's go hold Blondie out of bed.
Oh, did he just get here? Yep. The music.
Haul me out of bed? What cruel summoning is this?
He's got his loot.
Ah, you're awake.
Why are you strumming your lute?
Ah, my rose, but the weather casts a pall on men's hearts this day. I thought to perhaps brighten the mood a little with a lovely serenade. Consider it a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom, courtesy of Olivier Lenheim.
How the hell can you be so cheery so early?
It does sound like you were actually doing your part out there, though. I'll admit, you can be a good guy when you want to be, Olivier.
Indeed, well done.
I merely did my duty as a gentleman and defender of love. To be honest, I thought about stopping by Estelle's home while I was on patrol for a visit. But the fog was so thick I could barely even find the city gate. It was a tragedy, I tell you.
Seriously? Just when I was reversing my opinion of you.
Let me get Olivier up to speed.
Very bracer-like mission, Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady.
We said you're coming with us. The hell, are you getting it wrong on purpose at this point?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I did not realize you wanted me so badly, Agate.
Why, if you keep being that forceful, you'll scare me away, my lover. Okay, hang on. I am not your...
Huh? What? Lover? I didn't know you were.
Tina, don't listen to a word he says, okay?
And well, this is so much for any hope of taking this job seriously.
It's better than being too serious. Anyway, if we've fulfilled our tomfoolery quotient for the day, we really should get to work.
Yeah, we should. Really. We're off to the mine, then.
Farewell for now, ladies.
I like that we even got a few jabs in at Agate, and he's being a little bit more of a goofball, even if he's not meaning to be.
Yeah.
Right, so we should get Perzel Farm on the double.
After you, Estelle. Hey, Estelle, you said a friend of yours lives there, right?
She's an old friend from Sunday school named Tio Perzel. She lives out there with the rest of her family, her grandfather friends, her grandmother Hannah, and her twin siblings, Will and Cher.
We will be escorting minors, not counting Tita since she's armed, so we'll have to stay alert on this one. Well, we're off, Ina.
Good luck out there.
I forgot I did Ina for a little while.
What? What?
Oh no, there was a cat!
I literally haven't had any time between. I came and checked this thing in between cutscenes. What are you talking about?
When was that? Hold on.
I'm trying to
So
think.
it's- Oh my gosh. Oh my, that's so bad. So this quest is available after completing the Fog Area investigation, but it expires after you turn in the testimonies for the Coma Cases investigation.
So you have to check the board before you turn in the coma testimonies?
Yeah, so like when you go back and they're like, hey, do you have everything? You'll be all like, no, I have something I need to do. This will be on the board.
Oh my god, no wonder. When was the last time I saved? The Mist Demon's target. I think that would, yeah, that's technically before, because that was when I fought that other boss.
Yeah, so that was before you were done with the investigations. You could always load that one up, make like a separate save just in case, but
Yeah.
like you can always load that one up and then just get caught up to this point
Yeah.
if you really want to, off stream.
True, true, true. True, true, true. That way we
Because
can
it's
take care of the
about
cat.
time. Yeah, because I was gonna say it's about time that you're going to swap to a certain other game.
Yeah. This whole thing has been. They give me. Hey, I can actually do that question right, even though it was a bullshit question.
Ah, that is true.
So I can get my bonus points. Okay. Yes. Let's call Trails there. That way I can get it caught up to where it needs to be for next time. And we can save a cat. I'm sorry, I'll have to probably do that off stream so it doesn't expire. But
Yeah. Plus, you gotta find that cat. It's a cat.
I'll probably also just go and find all the fishing locations I can and leave the last one up.
Yeah.
That way that'll be done. Alrighty. Give me a second, I'll switch to blueprints. I might run to the restroom again real quick too. Because coffee.